This video is going to be about Cade Cunningham and the Detroit Pistons. First thing I want to say, shout out to Cade Cunningham, shout out to the Detroit Pistons, man. Y'all are about to make something that could potentially be special for this whole city of Detroit. Shout out to the people of Detroit that freaking believed in the Detroit Pistons when they had freaking Sekou, Derrick Rose was clearly having his waning years on the Detroit Pistons. Shout out to the Pistons when Andre Drummond was getting injured, when Blake Griffin was clearly out his prime, and you guys did not see anything coming from the Detroit Pistons. Shout out to the Pistons when Luke Kennard was the best thing to happen to you guys. Like, shout out to you guys. As a Knicks fan, I know what it's like to feel like poverty for like a good amount of time. But y'all pushed through. Y'all made it through. And now the star that you guys have been praising and being like, yeah, this guy is him, Cade Cunningham, he's really doing it. I want to mention some things about Cade Cunningham and how well he's played this season. I'm going to pull it up right now, actually. So Cade Cunningham has averaging 25.6 points, 6.1 rebounds, 9.3 assists, and about 46% from the field goal. So this guy is having quite a year. Obviously he's played so well that the guy got a freaking all-star selection. So shout out to you guys, props to you guys for that. By the looks of it, he's on pace to do a lot for you guys in the coming years if he just keeps up this level of play. Honestly, he hasn't even reached his prime yet. This is something that you just don't see a lot of times. Franchises of investing into their young players, getting Malik Beasley, getting Tobias Harris, getting all these, getting Tim Hardaway, getting these great vets, and then also with the addition, the talent they acquired throughout the draft, Jalen Duren, Jaden Ivey, and of course Cade Cunningham. Like, they've been doing a lot of great things, keeping their players that they knew were going to be impactful for them. Isaiah Stewart, and just instilling that tough mentality, that tough identity, which again, those are the key things to making any team a great team, from a good team to a great team. The organization definitely needs a shout out because they've made the right moves, they've done the right decisions, and I think they should not also be taken for granted. But just a big shout out to Cade Cunningham for putting it upon himself to lead this franchise to their first playoff since literally Blake in like 2019. So for props to the Pistons, props to the franchise, props to Cade, props to even the players that like Jaden Ivey, like props to you, props to Jalen Duren for improving every season. And I'm just glad to see the Pistons back. So yeah, shout out to you Pistons fans. Leave in the comments down below your thoughts and just how excited you guys are for this Pistons team to make a deep run this year in the playoffs, or maybe not a deep run, but just potentially do something at least in the playoffs if you guys aren't as hopeful. Yeah, but leave it in the comments down below, and as always, until next time.